Hey Capricorn friends, welcome to your June 2020 reading. This is John from Intuitive Johnny, and I will be giving you your general reading, love reading, and career reading. I will also be picking out advice cards for you for the general and the love, and another card just for the whole reading, just in general. Okay, so let's start, my dear Capricorn friends. I know a lot of Capricorn friends who are single, looking for someone. I just hope that this is a good month for you guys. But I just want to say, because I might have some friends who they might know that I'm talking to them, and they might be listening, they might be watching this. I just want to say first that for all the Capricorn out there who's looking for someone, who's single, looking for someone, I just want to say first, before we go to the reading, that not everything is based on on in the cards. Even though I'm reading for you guys, a lot of it is about yourself too, is how you react to things. There are many things that the cards do not control, and only you can control, and also there are things that you cannot control. But I want to say that we cannot just rely everything in the cards or what other people do. But there are some things that are in your control too. The way you communicate, the way you react to things, and how you perceive things to be, and what are your expectations. So I just want to say that out first, because it might be, it might be the same for other Capricorns out there. Just take it easy. If you're single, just let it flow, right? So let's start with your general reading. Okay, the first card is the King of Clubs. King of Clubs is telling me that you have been feeling, or you maybe now are feeling very worried, anxious of things around you, like what am I doing now, or I don't feel comfortable with the things around me. Maybe my family, my relationships, my work, things may not be as pleasant, or it's something that is, it doesn't feel good to you, that it's not making you feel comfortable. Okay, and what's around it, or what's blocking it, is a Three of Hearts. It's making you feel like anxious to make decisions into your current situation, whatever it is. Because this is a general reading. Whatever it is, it's making you feel anxious into what you should be doing, and it's somehow making you not decide on things or not move, is what I'm feeling from here. There's a fear. Okay, somehow that things are there for you, or that the universe is supporting you. I feel like you are kind of very spiritual. However, you have so much I feel like you have a lot of you have this very strong connection with the universe, or the whatever you believe in. You have very strong connection there, or for this month, but it's just feeling like you are not very confident with what you are doing. In the past, you had the opportunity to, recent past is what I'm saying, you had this opportunity to communicate, and now it feels like the communication is gone, or maybe it's over, or maybe it's something that you left behind. Maybe that's the feeling I'm getting here, because it feels like not moving forward anymore, or that something has changed, and that's why you are now in this situation where you are in. Okay, Four Spade. Now you are feeling, for many of you are feeling particularly unhappy to depressed, sad, unhappy, sad, quite in that state where you are hoping that you want to get out of that situation, and that's where you are. And I feel like for many of you, I feel like this was I feel like this is temporary. I feel like this is a phase where you will be able to move yourself out of it, or maybe improve that situation, or improve the things that you are in, because I feel like there's a lot of here that is still in your control, and we will get there. We will go to that card in a bit. Okay, in the future, or what is possible, that is going to be, that you will be able to feel, is that you might be feeling a lot of fear or shocked that, hey, why is this happening? And it makes you overthink again. It keeps you in that loop of rethinking things and making you somehow doubt yourself. Did I just did the right thing of moving forward or not? Did I move? Or it's kind of a paranoid thing that's going on, and I can't blame you, because in the past you've had this fears, you've had this things that has encounters that are not so comfortable for you, and you kind of expected something good but turned out quite sour, and that's what I'm feeling from all of this. Right now you might have gotten yourself into some kind of drama, or some scandal, or some kind of situation with people wherein you are feeling, maybe misunderstood, or not, how do you say, or feeling that you are misunderstood. It can also mean that you are just feeling things, and that you may be thinking that, or thinking that you did the wrong things, and you're kind of blaming yourself for all these things that are happening. And I want to tell you guys, you have to kind of just somehow, when you're feeling this, is just to stand back, look at the bigger picture, and somehow detach yourself from all the emotions and see everything like words in front of you, and somehow look at yourself, or look at your situation in front of you, and try to analyze, or maybe think, is what you're feeling, is what you're feeling in this situation exactly the thing that you need right now? Or maybe is it really necessary for you to feel this way, or are you kind of overreacting? This is what I'm getting from here, because it's somehow blaming yourself, and somehow thinking to yourself, maybe it's your fault, or maybe thinking like, how are you going to fix these things? Okay, the other people around you, or your environment, it's feeling like they have this very jealous emotion. I feel like some people are looking past in their past, or maybe they're looking around them, or maybe they're looking at you, and they're feeling like, how can I be you? Like, how can I be in the same level as you? Or maybe why I don't have the things that you have? And they're maybe looking at you, or maybe looking at other people, but this can be people that you are dealing with directly, or you have been thinking about recently. And what I'm feeling here, and what's funny here, is that you are somehow feeling bad for yourself, but the other people, or some people, are also feeling the same way, like you. So somehow it's all about, I feel like there's so many emotions going around you, and you maybe are getting tangled up in all of this drama around you, or emotions. It can be just some minor things that, some misunderstanding, but then I feel like there's so much complexity in it, even though how simple things may be. Okay, what you're worried about is that you don't want to be back in that situation wherein you were so worried, you were so just not being your best. And this is somehow very how would I say this, not in your best game. That's not the best way I can describe it. And you have this fear, and it's so relatable, especially with if your past has not been the best. And what I want to tell you guys, because your last card is the Nine of Hearts. After I said all of this, things that may happen to you, or you may be worried, or you may be blaming yourself, and you are feeling lost, and you're feeling like you did not all of those negativity. The Nine of Hearts is actually a very good card. It's your outcome card for this month. And I'm very happy because, as I said earlier, I have so much Capricorn friends that are just feeling unworthy, unloved, all those drama. I'm not saying they're dramatic, or I'm not saying that you are, but it's just that, they have been so always been into this bubble that is just making them so sad, and I just want to somehow make them have that clarity or that direction that they want to go in life. And this is your key, the Nine of Hearts. Things that you want to actually have the chance to get them. And what this is telling me is that even though you have all of these worries, you always have that opportunity in you. You always have that chance to actually go for what you want, no matter if it's work or if it's love life. But you have this chance. It's always there. The universe is always opening something up for you, and it's all up to you how you want to get them, how you want to react to it. Because if you have been feeling really lost, I just need to inhale a bit. If you have been feeling really lost and you are trying to manifest something that you really want, whatever it is, it may not react the same way to you. Because if you're in that state wherein you're not feeling okay, you're not feeling complete, things are not going to react well with you. And that's kind of the law of attraction. Okay, so that's your general. And let me pick some advice card for you. Okay, your first card is food, nourishment, relationships, and health. So I feel like for many of you, maybe you have been neglecting yourself, or maybe you're not taking care of yourself. So this is the time that you actually just give yourself some good food and kind of detoxify yourself to somehow cleanse yourself of all the negativity, and somehow, mind, body, spirit, it's all connected. So if you can actually just help yourself, start with somewhere, start with the food that you eat, start with your body, it's going to be it will help you to somehow cleanse yourself from all of the negativity. And as you do that, try to give yourself good thoughts or thoughts of making yourself feel better about yourself. My English is not so good, but somehow empowering yourself or giving yourself that confidence that you need to just move forward. This is the other card that is trying to get to me, or trying to get my attention. Fire Opal. It's saying sensuality and confidence. Oh wow. Exactly, confidence. So just giving yourself that self-esteem, that boost to somehow give yourself that belief in yourself and just move forward into things. I'm so happy with this. This is making me, I usually pick the cards that is on top, but somehow when I put this in here, it felt like it want to come out. And confidence exactly is what you need for this month, Capricorn friends. Sensuality and confidence. Okay, love. I kind of got lost with that. Okay, I'm just taking in the messages. Okay, in the past, in your recent past, my dear Capricorn friends, in the recent past, maybe you have lost, or you are being reminded of the loss that you've had with your relationship, or some kind of arguments that you've had with your partner, if you're partnered, or if you're with someone else, or with somebody. If you're single, you might have been reminiscing of a recent past that has just ended, or somehow you felt like maybe it's lost. But there is a new there's a new friendship coming in, or maybe there's a new connection or a chance to kind of rekindle something that has happened in the past or that has ended in the past. And this is a friendship card. Friendship card is something good, you know. It's very neutral. It's not something that you want to it's not something that you want to grab hastily or hurriedly. You don't want to be so fast in this energy, because friendship is like, you know, you just take it slowly and take it day by day by day, and there's no expectations here. There's no feeling of being so, you know, what do we want to do next or something like that. It's all about taking your time and being confident with yourself that, you know, no matter what happens, we're friends, and if this doesn't work, we're still friends. And it's just all about taking your time as well, is what I'm feeling here, because it's a very slow card for me. The last two cards is that the Three of Hearts and the Seven of Diamonds. This combination is giving me or making me feel that you have this tendency to just invest emotions, but you're somehow, there's a tug in yourself that maybe you don't want to do that yet, or maybe you don't, you know, there are things that maybe trying to pull your attention away from that, and that's a sign for you to actually just, you know, take it slow, because this is actually, I feel like this is a trap. When I was laying out the cards earlier, I remember feeling like this was a trap, and this is like somehow a downfall for you. It feels like somehow your the cause of most of your failure in your relationships, that you're investing too much so early. And I know some of my Capricorn friends will relate to this. And, you know, just keep it slow, and just be able to celebrate the things for yourself. And, you know, things it's so difficult to tell someone to just, you know, just relax and just be themselves, but, you know, this is what it is exactly. You just have to be slow, is what I want to express to everyone. Now, advice card to Capricorn friends for love. This is your advice card, and it says it's safe for you to receive. Is that right? It is safe for you to receive, and you can screenshot this so that you can read it if you want, but I will read it for you. Now, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you, as it blesses the world. So what it's saying exactly for me is this, the whole reading for me, from the general to the love, is that make yourself or know that you are able to receive blessings from the universe, whatever it is. It can be love, it can be what or just friendships. It's just that you have to tell yourself that it's okay, you know. You can receive those blessings, and that's what is blocking you right now, is that maybe you're feeling that you don't deserve things, or that you don't want them, maybe, or you have so much fear that maybe if you have this, these things will happen, you know. A lot of people are feeling that way because people are feeling unworthy, and that's something that you have to remember. It's safe for you to receive. Okay. Now, career. This is quite good for me too. I like this for you. The first card is a Nine of Hearts, meaning all of the things that you want you will be able to achieve. Ace of Clubs, there's a new communication, or there's a new start for you, and it can be exactly for work because it's Ace of Clubs. And this is something that is given to you by the universe. I feel like this message for me is that this is for you, this blessing is for you, or something that has happened or started or maybe ended, because Ace of Hearts is, everything that starts, there's always an ending for something. So this, know that whatever it is that has transpired or happened in your recent past is given to you by the universe. It's so going to be a revolution for you, like there's a new start coming for you, and know that this is driven by faith or by the universe. The things that are going to make you, again, it feels like somehow a pull, a trap for me, is that there are things that you are going to be too cautious about, and it might make you feel a little bit too jittery and not feeling secure, and it might make you react in a way that you don't want. Maybe if you're too anxious, you might somehow yell at someone, or you maybe unconsciously make some people be offended by what you have said, but you don't exactly mean it. So these are the things that you just want to keep remember that, or be more conscious of how you're communicating, even your facial expressions. I'm getting flash or images of facial expressions that are not exactly the best for your career. So just be careful of that, because everything that is new, something that is new, makes me feel somehow adjust to things. Imagine wearing new shoes and somehow making you feel, oh, how do I step on this? There's those tiny details that are making you feel or react in a way. Okay, now advice card for Capricorn. I feel like I've spent a lot of time with you guys. The last card is despair. It's saying, I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Exactly, just be peaceful and just try to be more, have some peace. I'm going to share this right now, so you can screenshot this. Maybe you can read this over and over. Words are very powerful, and that's how one way of manifesting things, or somehow changing what's bothering you from in your head, or from anywhere in you. So yeah, Capricorn friends, I hope this is helpful for you. I hope I have given you some light, and thank you so much, Capricorn friends, and all the best. I'll see you next month. Bye.